Hey, what's up, everybody? It's about 10:55 on the Sunday evening. Try to do as best I can. My mom's asleep right now on the couch, so it's like I've told you before in the past in other videos. It's the only opportunity I ever have to do videos. Excuse me. I just took some medicine. It's making me cough up a lot of mucus. But anyway, you know, you can see down there. To me, it says HM channel shows the same movies all the time. Now, what I mean by that, in HM for people that don't know, it's Hallmark. And I already did a bit of a audio video on this about a couple years ago, a year or so two ago. And Lifetime, I understand, is a network made for women. I get that. And I understand most of their movies I can actually give a pass to because they're not always the same thing. They're different variety of movies. They're suspenseful, they're thrillers, they're sexual, if you will, the comedies, the dramas. They got a variety. So I'll give them a pass. Excuse me. I'll give them a pass there. But as far as the HM channel, Hallmark, I mean, I'll give them credit. They do give you a variety of comedy. They give you Frasier. They give you the Golden Girls if you're into them. They give you Cheers, which is a good show. They give you some talk shows, some good talk shows like Home and Family and The Marie Show. They give you I Love Lucy. They give you all sorts of variety comedies and talk shows. I'll give them that. And I will admit, during Christmas, they kind of give you a variety of movies the family can actually get behind and enjoy. But that all gets outweighed, ladies and gentlemen. That all gets outweighed by the fact that the Hallmark Channel, majority of the time, and I hate to say this, and this is one thing I've addressed that they need to work on, is every time it's the Valentine's Day season or Easter season or Christmas season. And like I say, Christmas, you have your movies which the entire family can enjoy. No doubt about that. I give them that credit. But all that's outraged. All of it's outraged, if you will. All of it's outweighed and overlooked due to the fact that they're always broadcasting and debuting the same kind of movie almost week in and week out, night after night. I mean, it's like you can't even watch one movie on Hallmark without having that movie have the same kind of story that the last one you saw the night before had. I mean, it's like you know what's going to happen as soon as you see it, as soon as you kind of get the main plot points and everything, and you're like, oh yeah, I know what's going to happen. Blah blah blah. Tears are going to be shed. This and that. It's like, come on. We get you. We get the fact that your trademark, if you will, your slogan is we are the heart of television. We get that. We get that that's your trademark, that's your slogan. But come on. I think you're overemphasizing that fact, aren't you? I mean, come on. Hallmark, I'll give them credit. They've basically gotten the rights from Hub, away from the Hub channel. I think away from the Hub channel, and they're airing Happy Days now, one of the best sitcoms in history. That is something that viewers want to see. They want to see stuff like that. They don't want to what they don't want to see is constantly the same kind of movie, night in, night out, week in and week out. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, folks. I mean, now I understand that there are theatrical movies that are similar in tone and similar in story. That's true, but the fact is they're different. They have a different plot. They have a reasoning behind them. You know, there's a reason people go. There's a reason people go and enjoy these movies, that are willing to pay $12 to $15 to go see a movie. You know, there's a reason they're willing to chalk that money out to go see it. Because even though it's got a similar story and tone, if you will, it's got enough differences in it that makes it different from one that came before it. You know, so to me, it's like, you know, what's the point of having the same kind of story, on in a movie that you've just seen, you're seeing one night, and now you're seeing the next night. It doesn't make sense. I mean, you got two movies that have Valentine in the word. Not that that's a bad thing, but they're similar almost in tone at times. Again, I understand and respect the fact that their slogan, their trademark is, "We're the heart of television." We get that. But you don't have to overemphasize it. Couldn't you? I mean, if I'm Hallmark Channel and I want people to tune into my channel and watch my movies, here's what I do. I give them a variety. Heck, I use one week and say, okay, this week on Hallmark Channel, it's comedy week. And I air and I broadcast funny movies that everybody can enjoy. Whether they're big screen movies, whether they're made for Hallmark television movies, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You need to give them a variety like that. You need to give them that kind of a variety. Or, you know what, like during Christmas, they're known to have had some association with animation, right? There's a lot of animated Christmas films you could use 1 week to dedicate to on Hallmark, and you would get a lot of young viewers and families into that. And yeah, you could dedicate 1 week to drama, 1 week to thrillers, suspense, whatever. But give people a variety. Stop giving them the same thing night in, night out, week in and week out. I mean, I get, again, to emphasize the fact, I respect that the slogan is "We are the heart of television." I respect that. I truly do. But here's the thing. You do not see Lifetime Channel doing that all the time. You do not see TNT doing that. You do not see TBS doing that. You do not see Oxygen doing that. You do not see any of these other cable channels, basic, premium, extended. You don't see any of them doing that. But Hallmark is. And the only time I give them credit that they attempt to give variety is during the holiday season. But even that's overrun by the same kind of stories in different movies. It doesn't make sense. It's kind of like with what TNA's doing right now in their company. They got this Aces and Eights group. Basically, it's just another knock on the NWO. You're trying to build on something that you cannot build on. You're trying to remake something that cannot be remade or shouldn't be remade. Or trying to revive something in a different way that doesn't need to be revived. That's the same thing with Hallmark. You're basically giving us the same crap, but in a different movie, in a different cast. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but Hallmark needs to give variety. And everybody watching this video right now knows that. You know, if they don't, they might as well just change the slogan around with TNT. TNT's slogan is "We know drama." You know what they need to do? If Hallmark doesn't want to switch up variety, switch it over, saying, "Hey, we're a Hallmark channel. We know drama." And TNT, we're the heart of television. Makes more sense. Makes more sense, folks, as far as I'm concerned. But again, I understand and respect that they're trying to be what the slogan is. But the thing is, I think you're overemphasizing that slogan a little too much. If you're going to be the heart of television, you need to give people variety. That is basically what a heart is. Variety at times. You're supposed to give variety. Yeah, your variety is great. Yeah, you got a great variety when it comes to talk shows and sitcoms. I get that. But when it comes to your movies, it's mostly the same thing over and over. There's nothing's changed. Nothing's changed whatsoever. So if I'm Hallmark Channel, I need to start changing things. I need to start changing things now, and I need to start changing things for the future. Because if you don't change things for the future, you're going to lose your audience. You're going to lose your viewers. Because people can only take seeing the same kind of story, for so long. And if you're trying to be a network for women, why don't you just say, "Hey, we're a Hallmark Channel, the heart of television, the heart of women's television." It makes more sense. Makes more sense, but again, I understand they can't do that because they have a variety of stuff even the entire family likes. I get that. But if they don't improve on what they broadcast movie-wise, they might as well just add in the women's word. No offense to the ladies watching, because I know even the ladies, even the women will get sick and tired of this crap. So unless they want to just add in the women's name and say, "Hey, we're the heart of women's television," they better start shaping up and giving more of a variety. Dedicate 1 week to comedy, 1 week to animation, 1 week to drama, 1 week to suspense, whatever. Do it. And by doing so, you could prove that you are the heart of television. I mean, heck, you were showing some Disney films last year. That is how you prove yourself, by doing stuff like that. So, anyway, that's all I'm going to say on it. Let me know what you guys think down below. What do you think? Do you think they need to change up? I do. Comment down below. Video response if you like. I'll talk to you.